Hey there, Sleeping Eating family. Welcome back to Mailbag Monday. Rocking out with this new background here, thanks to Symbiotic Storm, with these new slab holders back here, and as well as this one back here that holds the top loader. I got this one here as well. So we're gonna do a little change up for here for today, just so I can display some of these really well on here. And yeah, I also wanted to show off like the top loader as well. So we have this one that's back here, and that one I actually did figure out. He saw my video and he's like, asked if I figured it out. It's magnetic and it just holds it together. So in case you guys are wondering, it's like this. The top loader is one I already had, and it does say Pokemon on it, yes. Okay, so we do have some mail today, and we're gonna jump right in with one starting with, let's see, I think we'll start with this trade I got. Oh. And it is from Lunaire. I love doing trades, and I always try to include some fun stuff in the trades too. Like some stickers. I try just to include stickers in anything really. And then a little thank you note. Oops, thank you note there. And we got several stickers. These are all cute. I've been adding some more stickers to the trade binder, just sticking them on the side. But yeah. Got some cute ones here. And the cards I traded for were this Squirtle and this Reboot. And you guys noticed I have in fact pulled the Squirtle on the channel, but my Kip and I have a fun idea to do with Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander card, and we want to get a nice display for it first before I show you guys. Hopefully, because he's actually hoping maybe Pokemon will actually make one. Pokemon makes some really, really awesome cases on his Etsy, so maybe he will, but we're gonna have to do a little nice display. All right, and we'll put the little Squirtle up here for now. Wanted to try to display some of these. We'll put Reboot down here. All right. But thank you so much for that trade. The Squirtle is awesome. Actually, when I made the trade at the time, I hadn't pulled it, so kind of worked out. But I was just glad because I wanted to try to get two of the Squirtle and two of the Bulbasaur. So, and this Reboot is super cool as well. I think I ended up pulling this one, but I always take extras because I can definitely use them for trades. Which that one is a must. That one's a for sure trade. Okay. On to the next one. Let's see. We will go into this one. This one is from Jackson. This is another trade. And this was for a Briar full art. The funny part about trading for these to me is that every card I seem to trade for in a set, I'll open up cards still, and I'll just pull them, which is totally fine. And he sent the Squawkabilly extra. And it's just funny to me, but absolutely fine. I think I'd already traded the Briar I had pulled. I knew I was got one in a trade, so I knew this one was gonna stay in the trade binder, or not trade binder, the actual set, my full art binder. And then we got this nice Squawkabilly that I will probably stick in my trade binder as well. But more cards, more Stellar Crown, which is so much fun. It's a lot of Stellar Crown cards today, I will say. Lot of Stellar Crown cards. But thank you so much for the trade. I've been doing quite a few trades with stuff, so I'm very excited to get some of these in. All right, this next one is from, I think it's Pokebug. So yeah, this one from Pokebug. Trying to get that tape off. And this one is a purchase. And these are the Joltik and Beware. Now, again, I know last Monday you guys saw me pull a Joltik, and funny enough, my sister actually opened up a few packs of Stellar Crown and she ended up pulling a Joltik. But wanting to get some Joltiks for an art page, and of course doing the Beware art page. So I'll be hunting those. I still need a few of them for each of the pages. I'll actually show you guys the progress on the pages today. And we have a really cool idea for the Joltik, but this Beware is just, you're gonna have 9 of these guys staring at you. That is just an intimidating feature there. So yeah, these two. So glad to pick up both those. I know I have some more coming in. Just waiting for some of them just to get here. And it's just gonna be more progress on those pages. So, and of course, I think I ended up getting one in a recent stack sale with Ray that I'm waiting. I had her hold it for me so I could hopefully get some more in another sale or two from her. But we got more Joltiks, more Bewares to add to our art page, and like I said, I'm excited to add them in. Okay, on to the next one. And let's see what this one is. This one might be another trade, and it's from Ricky. I always have the Twitter handles down below, so in case you guys want to know who I've traded with, want to know who I've bought from, to check their pages out, I have the Twitter handles below in case you are on Twitter. And I always tag everybody on Twitter that I feature here. And so this was in fact a trade. Gotta get all the tape off. These are all well protected, by the way. I am glad I'm seeing well protected cards come through the mail. It's another Beware. I told you we were getting several of these today. So we got another Beware to add to our art page. I think we're gonna be several of them in. I might have like a couple in the binder already. This will be a nice check though, but you guys will get to see the art binder, all the art pages that we have made thus far. I know I've kind of taken pictures of a couple of them on Twitter, but I don't think you guys have seen the whole binder. So at the very end, I'm gonna show you guys the binder as it is now. They're just fun art pages that my kid and I started since Scarlet and Violet. So it's all Scarlet and Violet illustrations in there, so. But they're full pages of illustration or full art or something, or of what card we picked for each set. And we try to feature ones that are a little bit underrated or ones that we just really like. So, next one, actually the next two are from Unbreakables. And one of these was actually delivered. Didn't realize it. Alright. Let's see. I like how she put Sleeping Beauty right there. And the first one from Unbreakables is, yes, another Beware. And we got a Ralts and a Curlia. The Ralts I got with the Emerald Reverse Holo stamp, since these stamps look amazing. The Power Keepers is like that too. But I already have the Gardevoir and Curlia with these Reverse Holo stamps as well. So it's like I definitely want to have the Ralts to match it. So we got all 3 Emerald Reverse Holos for that line in Emerald. And then we got the Power Keepers, Curlia, one I did not have. And it's definitely a clay looking one, I believe, with like a drawn background. And then another Beware. We're having a nice little bear congregation right there. And then the second one I got from Unbreakables. Let's see. I've been snagging a few cards from her sales. Not too many, just a few. Brock's Onyx. We have Executor from Southern Islands, which I did not have. So I am knocking down these Southern Island cards a little bit at a time. And they will definitely go into a vintage binder too. Once I get through, I think with The Gym Air cards, I will be able to put them into a binder because I don't think I have them in a binder yet. I just have them together in top loaders and my box of cards. And then we got this Leafeon from Platinum. Still trying to get some Evolution cards. I'm trying to get all of them that exist. I know that's a feat, so yeah, one at a time. Some of these older ones, just one at a time. Let's see. And we're going to scooch these over so I can get easy access to them here in a minute. We got some vintage as well. Love showing off some vintage cards. We will go into the one from Card Guy Mike next. I think these are more vintage as well. So, all the fun vintage cards. Yep, we got 2 vintage cards. We have Surfing Pikachu and Flying Pikachu. These promos are awesome. I was glad he had both of them. He was very, very awesome to wait for me to snag them. And I was very happy because I think I've snagged another vintage that he had in a recent sale. And we were getting down to, I think, less than 10. Like I said, there's 2. I think it's Pokemon Center and Lucky Stadium. Those are 2 cards will probably remain empty for a long, long time. But there are a few other cards we can get towards the Wizards of the Coast promos. And it is really, that'll be all I can collect for the moment. It'll just be those 2, which they're very difficult to find. It may be one of those future hunts, like way in the future. Kind of have to really build up to it to find those and put them in the binder. But we got the 2 Pikachus. They actually did reprint these cards in Evolutions, I believe. They reprinted them as secret rares. So you could always get a version of those in Evolutions. They reprinted a lot of vintage cards in Evolutions too. So that was awesome. And I'm just glad to have, I think I actually do have the Evolution copies, but I'm glad to have the real ones as well. So the originals, I should say, the original ones. And you can always tell at the bottom because it'll say 1995 to 2001 on them. So awesome. And the very last one, certainly not least, is from Pokevibes. They have the largest sales on Twitter. They just do. They have a lot of irresistible cards too, so I have to really keep myself from getting too many from them. Oh my goodness, but I went for it on this because there were several of the Stellar Crown cards that they had. So this was really while I was starting to open stuff too. So first one, we have the Zeraora and the Crispin. And they had opened up a bunch, and I think I was like the second person they offered some cards to. It's definitely trying to get, they had a Joltik at the time, but unfortunately, wasn't able to snag it first, but that's okay. We were able to snag some really cool ones. And of course we pulled some of these later on, like the Zeraora, but that is okay. We're actually gonna move our vintage ones over here. So we got Crispin Full Art and the Zeraora. And we only see 2 of the characters from Blueberry Academy this time around. 2 of the Elite 4. We also got Gulpin and Leleep, so these will also go into my illustration binder as well. I've been pulling the Leleep. I think I pulled an extra one, and then Mudkip pulled an extra as well. And I think there's an extra in here. Let's see. We got a Petra EX, so that one is an extra. Set that off to the side. And the other one we got is a Dotspun EX. Super cute full art Dotspun. I mean, just look at those rolls on the ears. Very adorable. I like using mine in the game because it's really fun to use. And we keep going. We still have some more. And let's see. This one has an older card as well. We got Ledian from Stellar Crown and a Glaceon EX. I don't know how I haven't gotten this card. I didn't have it marked up, so I went ahead and snagged that one as well. This is a super cute Glaceon. I think this one's from XY era. Yeah, this is an XY era EX, so that's awesome. So again, another cute card. And we will go into some extras before I go into the final one from PokeVibes. Then you guys will be able to see the art binder. And this one is having a tough time getting out. They sent me a lot of extras too, which is awesome. So we got Dangerous Laser, Reverum EX, Arcanine, Lucario, Jolteon, Jinx, and Ariados. They know I love evolutions. I believe one of the runners of PokeVibes also loves evolutions a lot. I think her favorite one is my favorite one, Umbreon. So she definitely tries to send me evolutions I don't have. Hey, we try to send each other cards. But we got one more from PokeVibes, and I saved this one for last because I was super excited to be able to snag it. I just went ahead and did. Because it's an SIR, and I had a feeling SIRs, I was gonna be able to pull them that quickly. But it is the Hydrapple EX SIR. And we have the Applins. I don't see any Diplins, but we got Applins on the background here. And it's like a hieroglyph. So this is a really, really cool art. I do love the full art as well. It has nice coloring with it. But the art here is just some awesome hieroglyphs. It would be fun if they did make a Hydrapple card that is not hieroglyphs like that. It kind of matches more the Applin and Diplin. Because it'd be cool to see all three of those together. Just the actual Pokemon, not just like a drawing of it. But I love the Hydrapple. It's an awesome card. And let's see, see that crazy texture on it. I always try to look for that texture. There's a little bit, I think. I was trying not to pull it out of the sleeve, but let's see. I'll try to pull it out of the sleeve just a tad. There we go. You can see a little bit of texture there, like the little triangles. I know Japanese cards go even crazier on that texture, but this is really awesome. I love this card. I'm very happy to get it. And hopefully I can pull some more SIRs out of this set. It seems really, really good on the pulls. It really does. And I just get excited to open up more of it with you guys. So, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button. And if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Before I leave, we are going to take a look at the illustration binder, and I'm going to pop in all those bead wares that we got today and that Joltik. We'll probably end up starting the Joltik page, but we're going to pop all those in. So sit tight and enjoy. So here is the art binder. So we have it in order by set. So this is the Scarlet Violet base. We picked this beautiful Starly to do pages of, which is an awesome, awesome card. You can see so many Starly in this card. We were trying to go with ones that had multiples in there, because we did that for Paldea Evolved. We have the Rookity, and we did the same thing for Obsidian Flames with all these Houndoons. Nice cards there. And we continued on with the same theme with 151. We did the Caterpie. I thought Tango would have been a good one too, but we went with Caterpie, Ash's first Pokemon that he caught. And then with Paradox Rift, we went with Dottler. These were a little bit harder to find. This took a little bit to finish, as did the Caterpie one. So we got 2 bugs. And then for Paldea and Fates, we actually ended up doing 2 because we could pull names a lot. The Palmy, the Shiny Palmy, and the Shiny Woad Trio. So we did both of those for Paldea and Fates. And then for Temporal Forces, we did Bianca. I think Mudkip likes this one best. So we ended up having all full arts and winning another SR, and we just put her in the middle, which actually looks pretty cool. And then I wanted to do Ogre Pond for Twilight Masquerade, and this page just looks awesome to me. We got our interlocking Ogre Ponds here. Love that I did all the different Ogre Ponds with the teal mask in the middle. And then, of course, we have a Beware page. So, we got our Joltik here, and we got 1 Beware, 2 Beware, there we go. Sometimes a little bit difficult to do, we'll just slide it here, and 3 Beware. So we have 5 left here, and we got our 1 Joltik, which will start the page here. The idea is to have Joltiks around here and put a Galvantula in the middle. So we'll see. We have 2 different Galvantulas we figured we'd put here, just depending on how well we can do on our pulls. And I know I have 2 other Joltiks, so I'm looking for, I think 5 more. Believe that's correct. I got 1 from my sister and 1 from Ray coming, so I think that's it. And I'm going to double check on the Bewares, but I think I still need 5 here as well. So, these are in progress, and they're going to look amazing at the end. I will show you guys the finished ones once they are done. But again, if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, and if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday, and as always, take care, sleep well, and good night.